And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Schemes back to work. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Max Muncy at the dish. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Rooker.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
We got a full count.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Over to first. Third out, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch swinging.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Basallo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Santander moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ramirez measures 6 feet even, 35 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chisholm gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. De La Cruz batting with 1 down takes a strike. Check swing. He held up. And the count even 1-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes.
Mayo. There's one. Back to first, double play. And that's it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2.
The 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Center field. Jenkins in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's a hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ball, that's high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop
That's a ball.
something up, and make it an easy out.
Full count.
Swing and a miss struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ozuna at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
That got
way
him.
Inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
And a foul ball. And that one missing
ball, 2
low.
strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to 3rd. And he went around. Not an easy. Top of inning number 7. And here is number 94. Skeens back to work. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left side. Rooker snags it, and there's 1 down. So digging in,
Now
Kobe
the
Mayo.
first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went.
1-1.
Even at 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now the count is even. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Muncy digs in. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Now pitching.
And first offering is fouled off. Rooker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's outside. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That to right. Wood settles underneath it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Rip to right, base hit. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. To second, Turner. That ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the eighth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now pitching.
Matt Strom gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a ball.
And now it's even up.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now here is Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of it. Fans another. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Check swing, no appeal. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
The right fielder, number 30.
One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Foul ball. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And we're back. And now, Max Clark. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rooker makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. James Wood now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying.
watch the ankles break. You wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up for a little more this today. Let me come through. I'm just tryna move up for a little more this little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? Alright. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? Tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad. I'm putting the break up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of it. All of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. That's not the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back, but I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, but what am I to tell my shit? I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, thinking about just saying all the pretty words I love to say. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying, I'm your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back, but I don't wanna tell you that. Try to fight, what am I to tell my I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find
Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
The center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
And that misses. And we are underway. And he chases that one below the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Ted Simmons. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. And that one fouled off. Simmons, the runner at second with one away. And ball four,
four.
two aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside,
that's in, ball.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Babe Ruth. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Chris Sale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Jenkins puts it away, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Max Clark. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's an out. Now it's the second baseman.
Batting third, the second baseman, Alden Kaneko.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-1. Ball.
Pulls that one foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sale delivers. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started at the plate. Andrew McCutchen. And takes low for ball one. Jimenez, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play. No score here in the second. They say it went.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Trey Turner now.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The other way. He's got it. And that is out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Sale back to work. Just missed.
Outside. That's a ball.
In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. 1 down. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side.
That's a foul.
And foul ball. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now it's Manny Machado. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two outs, base is empty. And the slider just misses. And he chases that one. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Fouled off. He was late. And it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jenkins stands in now and watches strike one. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Just missed.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score.
No, that's it.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, that's high.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air, right field. And that is foul. And it's even
That's
up.
the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jose Altuve stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Started to swing, held up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Ethan Salas. Lifted in the air out to left. McCutchen has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, no appeal. Ball. And that's ball 1. And another
That's the
ball.
ball.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Rodriguez. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and here is Anthony Santander. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage,
That's a
and
ball.
that might be the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Clark. First pitch misses.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And Sale deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That's in there. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Jimenez back to work. Chisholm in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In the air to left down the line. Clark pulls it down, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, this
0-1.
group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Machado
Ball.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside
ball.
corner. 2-2. Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's it.
the inside edge. And 1-1. This to center field. Jenkins flying after this one. Can't get to this one. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Hey-ha!
There's the strike.
0-1.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Walker Jenkins. Machado throws to first in time. And that's 1 out. Now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He is struck out and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
2-2.
On the ground to the left. And
That's
it goes
foul.
just foul. Comes the 2-2. That one missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And out of here. Kyle Tucker the other way. It's 2-1. Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he...
well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. Now pitching.
Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Iglesias keeping an eye on him. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That's down and in, a slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And no one can get there. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman. Just
ball,
missed.
That's down.
And another ball.
That's low. That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike on the inside corner. Rodriguez, the lead runner out at second. Clark at first with no outs. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0
offer.
balls, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
Runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
One, 2.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one
2-2.
way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. In the air out to center. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's McCutchen. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball.
3-1.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So
Ball
a leadoff
4.
walk. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Ball.
Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Trey Turner. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Up and
That's
in, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Strike three. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Jenkins swings through it for strike one.
0-1. That's down. That's a ball.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. McCutchen crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Chisholm on second. Jenkins at first. 2 out of the inning. Just off the inside edge. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now Machado up here. 0 for 2 in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Out number 2. So up next, Todd Helton, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-2.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Kyle Tucker. Jax back to work. Jax in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd round. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In there. And so now 1-2. To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Kutch to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez racing after it and puts the squeeze on that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jose Altuve. That's to 3rd, De La Cruz. Gets it to 1st, and they get Altuve for the out. Ethan Salas, the next to hit. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Jenkins settles under it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to third. That's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a ground ball to first, Helton. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive
No
right
balls,
out of the
2
box,
strikes.
and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's smashed towards center. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The center fielder, number 32.
Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Ellie on his way to second. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Max Clark. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Jenkins hauls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. They say a win.
It's 0-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Tucker going back on this one, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. A little bit high. Now 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Weatherholt stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is down low. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just
got him, and that's the ball game. And you're
my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, making instrumentals to smash, catch the buzz artist. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet. The box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna I don't nobody wanna dance slow. Check it.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm the Mississippi. I'm debating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run wanna see. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm too kitchen like a sucker. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy, jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing too. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you? We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a Tyler made the block look snag or two. And she in the Congress, no Johnny is the project, no saying Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Couldn't have me in the booth, but no first. The episode shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, I'm social, I'm posted. I'm night riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my you just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about them feelings? I'm the silicone, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the backyard, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little to the little thick thing, keep it like she shines with potatoes. Ever since a young, I've been the leader, I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the fantasy about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'm gonna look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. With the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, got my songs already, got them asking how they ain't on already. I'm good. Get day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm. How about your feelings, how about the feelings come? I'm the silicone, I want you to get with me. Slide, come slide. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a feeling. In the backyard, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep that on me. Like a bean, carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas. That's how we doing. You feel? And on my mama told me I'm that shot. Came a long way, Castro Drive, feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis, right down the city.
Hard times like, yeah. Like, yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Looking at you from the face down. One even room with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. Well, pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my face, it's all day. I say, wouldn't you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak, might blow, but we gon' be alright, alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog, pet dog. That's all. Pick back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I'm right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many eyes out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear